The inventory is a strange place. It's kind of a nexus point for pop culture characters from multiple mediums to converge and play games of high-stakes poker. The first entry in the series was quite successful, offering a poker experience seasoned with the kinds of hilarious dialogue that comes with such a varied and wacky group of characters. The sequel follows suit. Brock Sampson from the Venture Brothers, Claptrap from Borderlands, Sam from Sam & Max, and Ashley Williams from Army of Darkness are your opponents. The game itself is looked after by the dealer, none other than the maniacal AI GLaDOS from Portal. You can choose to play either No Limit Texas Hold'em or No Limit Omaha. Games of Omaha see you gaining 2 more cards at the start of each game. It's basically Texas Hold'em, but with slightly less chance of you guessing what your opponents might be holding. As for the caliber of the competition, the 4 players you are playing are not great. They'll play almost every hand, and they'll bluff the majority of the time if they think they can get away with it. Considering the main draw of the game is to hear the amusing conversations, this isn't as much of a concern. That said, with the constant raising of the blinds, you do have to avoid getting bled dry if you play too tightly. The characters have little tells that will clue you in onto whether they have a good hand or not, though some are more obvious than others. Just like at a real poker table, watching your opponents can yield results. Listening to Brock, Sam, and Ash swap adventure stories, as well as the blossoming love-hate relationship between GLaDOS and Claptrap, rarely fails to amuse. There's a decent amount of recorded content, meaning you shouldn't hear repeated dialogue too often. There are missions that unlock the ability to win trophies from the other players. Tokens gained from these victories can buy new chips, cards, and even additional playing locations. This adds replay value, but is more of a nice addition than a reason to keep playing. Those who like a little humour with their poker will certainly get a kick out of Poker Night too. Due to the playing screen, we'd recommend those interested in the game grab the iPad version if they can, to better cope with the slightly iffy sliding controls. Either way, Telltale Games certainly have a winning concept here, and it makes us wonder what kind of opponents we might see in future installments. This has been James with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.